What's up, y'all? This is Poetic Justice. This episode was recorded before we heard the tragic news. One of India's hip-hop legends and pioneers, Asif Akbar aka Ragged Skull, has passed away in an untimely death. He was the finest rapper of his era and generations to come. He inspired thousands and thousands of other rappers, starting off when rap was particularly non-existent in India. One of the very first rappers coming from our country and building his reputation to be a legend from nothing. And this is just a sad moment for Indian hip-hop. We lost one of our brothers and we will make sure his legacy lives on. Rest in peace, Ragged Skull.
Hammer down. Hammer down. Hammer down. Hammer down.
I spit the motherfucking truth, I'm a beast style. Telling stories that be vibrant like a peacock. Fluctuating patterns in the flow when the beat drops. Dirty like these muddy cakes on my D-DOS. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of flexing. Backwater rapping, going until I'm cranking North Town, spawned another legend. Relocated from cutting allure to Bangalore. Drake breathing fire, yeah, I hit the ground, bang the floor. Who on the throne? It's a mutiny, a coup d'etat. Mercy, mercy, I be delivering the coup de grace. That's what you get, sucker rapping all that faux pas. Studio gangsters spitting lies whiter than the coca. I'm loco, I'm manic. Crazy pictures visualized, acquainted with the madness. Contender stepping up, they acting like the hella tight, but can't compare to these lyrics that I've set alight.
Hammer down. 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 Hammer down.
Used to be that I was wishing on a magic land, but now I'm sitting here forward to the fatherland. Got the compass on the go, like in Captain Jack Sparrow. Hip hop herald, double smoking barrels. Machiavelli verse, yeah, I'm thorough. Fire on the 9 levels, Dante's Inferno. I'm talking about the Renaissance, man. You can carry on. Brown boy finna bury y'all. I'm on the battlefield, warrior poet got appeal. Something like a mythical hero swinging with a lot of skill. Don't swallow whatever like it's a massacre. Wailing in these waters, I'll be going in for the kill. Empires turn to ash on the hill. Planting ragged, flagging back to bragging with the flag and chill. Fill my belly when I'm rapping, stoking flaming embers, spitting sparks in my conscience.
Hammer down. 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 Hammer down.
Yo.
Microphone check 1 2 in the place to be, episode number 18.
This is the Voice of the People show, and it's a special episode tonight.
Straight, we're looking at battle rap.
And Battle Bars Bombay in particular.
That's got to be the premier organization bringing us a battle rap in Mumbai,
India,
or
in India, man. Straight up India.
You know, in hip hop, when you say we're the first doing anything, you're inviting so much venom that you can't blame nobody.
No, but so for those who are not aware, Battle Bars Bombay is an organization that's been started by Poetic Justice and his crew elsewhere. They set up battles in the sense of pre-written battles with a battle card and not just a one-off battle or like a cipher and stuff. This is the real fucking deal. If you watch KOTD, if you watch URL, you watch any of this shit, this is India's answer to all of that. And it's from an Indian itself, one of India's finest lyricists, Poetic.
Alright, so basically we got people dissing each other and their mamas and their papas on this.
Absolutely. When it's done right, that's exactly what happens. But so what's going down is B3, as they're called. have a new event called Home Invasion. This is their third event since their inception last summer.
Okay. So wait. You're mixing people up. We got Battle Bars Bombay, and Home Invasion is the name of the specific event.
Right.
Alright.
So why it's called Home Invasion is on this instance of the event, we have MCs from all over India coming down to battle MCs from Bombay.
Whoa. So it's Mumbai versus the rest.
Yes, or as you know, these ciphers have been calling it abroad, Mumbai versus everybody.
Alright.
That's the theme.
Okay. Wow.
The
That's good now. We got to root for Mumbai for once, huh?
Oh, for sure, man. Like, this is the episode where everyone gets to know where the fuck we represent.
Alright. Now, who the people who are top billing?
I'm gonna save that for a little later.
I was just trying.
First up, so what we're gonna do for y'all is we've heard a lot about how battlers can't make songs. You know, that's the common notion. And to a certain extent, it's true. But there's always exceptions.
But listen, okay, there are exceptions, but even if they couldn't make songs, why is that an issue? You know, in hip hop,
That's
let's
a valid
say
point.
more like in rap music.
Yeah, that's a very valid
Okay,
point.
you know, you got different categories of it.
Yeah.
You got the people who are mad at freestyling. You got the people who are mad at, you know, pen paper lyrics.
Yeah.
You got people who are mad at, you know, performance on the stage. These are all different aspects of it.
Absolutely.
Just like you got players who are good on the pitch. You got players who are good with the tricks. You
Yep.
got DJs who are good at rocking the crowd. You
Yeah.
got DJs who are good with scratching.
Yeah.
Big deal. No one is an all-rounder.
Right.
No one has to be an all-rounder.
Right.
My
So
2 cents.
yeah, so Bob fucks with the battlers, and all he's saying is that I'm talking a bunch of shit, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna prove to y'all that my dudes who are battling can make a good song as well. First up, the first battle we're focusing on is it's a couple of newcomers teaming up with a couple of guys who have a little bit of experience. They're not, you know, veterans per se, but they have some experience. It's gonna be Sai who's teaming up with Arvind, and they're coming up against Shreyas and Lucid K.
Lucid K. Alright, tell us something about Lucid K.
Lucid K is an upcoming battler.
Okay.
He's teaming up with Shreyas, who's from Pune.
Okay. Pune hip hop.
Pune, like,
We ain't heard about them in a minute.
yeah, Home Invasion as it's called. Shreyas is stepping into away territory for him.
Okay.
And he's been one of the guys who's really been pushing battle rap in Pune itself.
Okay.
Kickstarting this organization called Pune Hip Hop Renaissance. And he's gonna represent for the whole city. Except there's one more guy from Pune who's coming down, who's a bit of a legend in these internet streets, if I may say.
So these two ain't teaming up together?
No,
They ain't beefing with each other?
no one knows. I'm not gonna say no because you never know
we
with
need some
rappers.
spice, you know.
Oh, we need some spice. Because just having like 7 battles on one day is not enough spice for you, Bob.
We need some more spice in the beef.
Y'all ain't seen Bob actually order food, by the way. Spice is...
Yeah, you don't have to bring that up, do you?
Spice is the last thing Bob likes. But when it comes to you rappers, he just wants to see y'all die. But... So we're gonna play a song by Lucid K, Shreyas, Arvind, and Sai don't have you know, the material that really we could put on this as of yet. They're more battle MCs than you know,
Full-time battlers.
full-line battle. Though I have heard a song from Sai that's coming up, and I'm very excited for that to come out, but it's not released yet.
Okay.
So for now, we have this joint by Lucid K. It's his spin on 0 to 100 by this guy who, you know,
just
handed Meek
marked
Mill
another
his,
dude.
Meek Mill his ass. So I like how everything just comes back to battles here. But so this is Lucid K. He calls this Bars from the Heart, and this is his 0 to 100 freestyle.
Alright, let's go.
Day job, unable to always show up. Grind for the family, question how the fuck am I gonna blow up? Crushing me, almost gave up. Matter of fact, brothers pushing me out one day if they only trust a half of me, cause I'm supposed to write raps. Other halves like you gotta bring family through riches from ranks. Caught up in a dilemma, room for no excuse, so walk with the drama. Isolated, one day if I'm even the part of a race. Damn, stuck in the cubicle, am I even doing my chase? points me to even look forward. But desperate though, I'm a success pervert. They say to do the running, you gotta put them right shoes on. Ain't even got the laces, I want in my slip-ons. Hustling, since they couldn't fathom I could do it. Demons whisper to my future that I can't pull it. Stretched them all in the shoes that said I wouldn't fit. No, I ain't gonna be down in this damn pit, being an introvert. Friends pushed me like a propeller, that's the reason on this beat you hear me holler. Tortured and toyed by many during my struggle, no longer complaining. Now I'm the lost piece of that puzzle. This rapper's beat like a 3-course meal for me. Eat 'em over a beat like it's a plate for me. Contagious and pop like an epidemic plague. Maybe underground is the place that I'd rather be. Let my grind speak and make noise, a definite eardrum. Saying just settling for me and pieces of breadcrumbs. Suckers don't have the balls to cheat on face, so I'm serving you clowns with some shit on face. This is the way I flow, unapologetic, kinda steady. I bring the flow so heavy, causing a crack in the Chevy. I ain't back, bitch, and said it all in your face already. Let them angels come take me, I'm 100% ready. What the fuck you think held me from coming back? Studied the game, preventing myself from dropping whack. Hold it down, won't stop till they attend in majority. Won't let myself get misplaced in mediocrity. Hand on my heart, walk this fast and stay real. The boy from the bay brings skills to pay the bills. Say you reap what you sow, but I ain't waiting for it to sprout. They're taking shortcuts, I'm taking a scenic route, patiently waiting, never miss an opportunity to seize. Remember my words as I'm steady penning these prophecies. Do it all on your own, if you want it then make moves. When they hold you down like gravity, don't let loose. Cause time fades their feelings and the love you seek. They give you all they got, but take it back when you're weak.
Alright, so quick bit of information before we proceed further to the next battle.
I heard it's not just a cakewalk to get into these battles.
Nah, no way. B3, of course, you know, they had their first event around last summer. I can't recollect the exact day or month. It was held at Sion Fort. A very
Battle Fort.
Battle Fort, as we call it in Bombay. Very, very, very memorable day for Mumbai hip hop, you know, fans and artists alike. We had some epic battles go down that day, but also very importantly, it was the I don't want to say advent, but you know, the realization that we can do this ourselves. And from there on, really, what happened is Indian battle rap fans realized that, you know, the same way Indian rap fans realize that they can rap, Indian battle rap fans realize that they can really just pick a mic up and diss motherfuckers.
And get away with it.
And even have a platform for it.
Because they ain't in Delhi, because in Delhi you can't do that.
Oh, Delhi you can't do that.
I mean, you can do it only once.
Oh, only once. The first and last time. But what B3 did after that, I mean, that was the second event as well, which was where the new cats faced, you know, the older guys, and that was a huge event and very successful again. New Kings against the OGs, and further on, what happened is, so as this picked up steam with new cats, you know, figuring out that, you know, okay, I can battle too, you know, the same way I see Disaster battle, I see Charlie Clips, I see Loaded Lux, Mook. So B3 held online auditions to get into this home invasion, you know, episode of their whole series.
So we got the best of the best, the cream of the crop.
Absolutely. Plus new guys who no one has heard of.
We're gonna hear them for the first time.
And we have no clue what to expect.
And we hope they're just not gonna be punching bags.
I don't think they will, man. Because if I've gone through the auditions and all that shit, I'm gonna make it worth it. I'm hoping that they're thinking the same.
Sweet. Sounds good.
So Lucid K, whose song y'all just heard, Shreyas from Pune, and Arvind are all from the B3 auditions. They were the top 3. And so I think they have a huge point to prove, in my opinion, to show that, you know, it's not just the guys who are already battling that can battle.
Now, just a point before we move on to the next, the next track. We're gonna have the videos of these battles out, right?
Yeah, B3 are gonna roll out all the videos like they did last time as well. One by one once the event is done. And if you don't want to wait for the videos, Bombay, 22nd August is
Battle
the date.
Fort.
No, Hive in Bandra.
Okay, that's cool, because Battle Fort kind of crazy. We were shooting there the other day, and yeah, we had to leave running, packing up in seconds.
That's always the. I think maybe that's why they call it Battle Fort, because it's a battle with the authorities more than each other.
All right, fine. What's up next?
Next up, we have a match that's almost a grudge match, really.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if it's a grudge, but Quixotic shifted to Bombay last year from Delhi. He's credited Bombay of course with credited Bombay as one of the big reasons he's come back into battle rap and just rap in general, because he hadn't released stuff for a couple of years when he was back in Delhi.
Okay, so Delhi was not that inspiring, huh?
For him, I don't want to generalize and shit.
I know you want to live. I thought you got a bulletproof vest.
No, that's just a t-shirt, bro.
Okay.
So he came down to Bombay, and right from the first event itself, he was going at, in terms of battles, he was going at people and showing no mercy.
Alright. Damn, the privileges of being in Mumbai.
He was battling Brotherhood on the last event, where he was the OG and Brotherhood as the new cat.
Alright.
During that battle, he had one shot fly astray intentionally towards Shakespeare, who's been earning his stripes in the Bombay streets for years
I know
now.
the homie Shakespeare, and nobody's supposed to be messing with him.
Bob is taking this personally. So he sent a shot towards Shakespeare during that battle, basically calling him out. And that's gonna materialize here.
So he's responded, "I'm here, dog. What were you saying when I was behind the fence?"
It'd be insane. And I think Shakespeare, we've seen him much better, in my opinion, than I saw him in the last one or two battles that I've seen. He also therefore has a point to prove. Shashwat's called him out. Shashwat being Quixotic has called him out. He has a point to prove. This shit is feeling like WWE to me, man. Like,
nice.
Yo,
there will be blood
for sure. And it's all Poetic Justice's fault. Just saying that if y'all want to blame anyone, it's Poetic Justice.
Okay. Are we just the messenger? Don't shoot the messenger.
So we're gonna play a song by Quixotic. This is called "In the End," and we can only pray that this is not ominous towards his battle.
Alright. Good. Let's go.
I'm leaving for my business. Uncertainty is certainly surfacing in the distance. Conscience contriving constant rendition. Reality my illness. I live for optimism. This rhythm, this vision is gifted. The aim is to frame shit. Precision implicit. The game is the main bit. Just when they egoistic or misfit can never know a notice period to go. And even if we're red, then sure won't be apocalyptic. I'll risk it. Best tide goal, lest I become a sad soul. I have goals, the micro to the macro. I have to achieve the unachievable, and only then I shall grow. But slightly confused, don't get why the folks are sad though. If you could see the things that I could, you won't be second guessing. You would see the stressing's kinda pointless, cause you ever present. And even in the darkest moments when it get incessant, the unpleasant is just evanescence, they effervescent. I'm walking down the roads to see if this is really how life chose to be. Waiting on the new friend I'm supposed to be. I keep the old ones close to me, cause this ain't the end. I promise we'll meet again. This ain't the end. I promise we'll meet again. Extent of significance, providence to residence. The lead rendered incompetence to it till minds can comprehend. Say it with confidence, I don't need to condescend, but I'll be fishing for accomplishments like girls for compliments. Take 2 steps ahead, ascertaining a certain death, a service in serenity. Any day I can resurrect. I'm better than your best, stay in your face, I'm in your head. The leaders I'ma be heading like that one Marietta.
internet. Burden of responsibilities keeping me isolated. Unique experiences penning down lines for the ages. They say that what you write reflects your mind state. If that is true, a lot of you belong inside homes for the aged. But rephrasing what I'm saying is accomplishments come easy when you're so ahead of your time. You just retalk Nefertiti, kill her with diabetes. If you think I'm being creepy, you should see me getting greedy for the species killing deities. But for now, I'm walking down the roads to see if this is really how life chose to be. Waiting on the new friends and foes to be. I keep the old ones close to me.
Ain't the End there by my man Quixotic.
Yep. Hoping he's not predicting his own fate, as he
Demise.
said. Alright, sweet. But it's so packed today, I think we better start moving a little fast.
A little faster.
Alright, what we on to next?
Speaking of Quixotic, we're going back to where he began, really.
Delhi.
Well, also another spot where he began,
Aye.
which is online on the internet forum Insignia,
Okay.
which is the same place Poetic Justice began.
We're talking
the same
Orchid?
place. Yeah, Orchid. Yeah. Poetic Justice, The Evil, myself,
Hey, yo, and stop pretending like y'all wasn't on Orchid.
typing, with all them funny symbols and shit. Or on Orchid, we could change the font colors, man. That shit was crazy.
Man, but this Zuckerberg dude is quite some dude. Now, why won't he let us do that? We're gonna make some money that he don't want us to make, or you gotta pay if you want that.
We need Poetic Justice to organize Larry Page against Mark Zuckerberg.
Man, and I know he can do it, man. He looks like quite the organizer.
I think he can get it done. If he can get motherfucking Hard Knock from
Oh, shit.
Kolkata.
All the way. Rap Cypher, right?
Yep, absolutely. With that
means
fireworks.
he's one of the top MCs in a city that's awash with artists and
Yeah.
poets.
And no one fucking knew, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Till a couple months ago.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly the rap cipher drops and they're like, what the fuck?
And who the fuck? Yeah.
And in case if you want answers to those questions, log on to VOTP.in and you can read our article about Kolkata hip hop. You will be blown away. That's my Gavin motherfucking T. But what I was saying is, we have Hard Knock all the way from Kolkata.
Yeah.
Coming down to take on another dude who began at the same time as Quixotic, on the same forum as Quixotic, along with Hard Knock, and his name is Infamous.
Infamous.
These motherfuckers go back.
Way back.
Way back, and I'm sure they've battled each other at least once in terms of text battling, way back on that forum. But now it's the real deal,
Alright.
and both these guys are like really punchline oriented MCs,
Okay.
and both of them have been kind of away from releasing new music. I know Infamous has a new single out.
Okay.
Sorry, he's
Coming.
coming. Yeah,
Aye.
coming, which he's preparing. It's called Ek Number.
Okay. It's still in the oven.
It's still in the oven, but I've heard him perform it.
Okay.
And a lot of Mumbai hip hop fans have heard him perform it, and they love it. It's most certainly gonna be a banger.
So he better move fast, cause I think my homeboy Chance was at one time contemplating doing a track called Ek Number.
Man, there's a bunch of people. I know another dude, Abby, who also has a song called Ek Number.
Man, you better stop sitting on it. Bring it out real fast, otherwise you'll be biting someone else's
Who's
style.
gonna be the first guy to drop Ek Number?
Who's gonna be first guy to drop Ek Number? Interesting. The first guy to drop number one. Alright, let's go.
Bob taking this conversation all the way off right now. So this battle has me super hyped, and I really want to know from everyone that's listening right now. I want y'all to comment on whatever the fuck y'all have seen this post about this podcast, who you think is gonna get this battle if you know both these guys. Because I personally am finding it very tough to call this one in my mind. I'm not gonna go out and say who I think is gonna win it. Or maybe I should, or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Not a problem. We also allow anonymous voting. In
Anonymous.
case you're too scared to be seen to be siding
Bob,
your
Bob-
friend's enemy.
Bob is looking me in the eye and saying we also allow anonymous voting. Thanks, Bob.
Alright, bring on the music.
So we're playing Fact or Fiction, the last song that Hard Knock released, and a song by Infamous called Underground King.
Okay.
On Underground King, by the way, he takes shots at a lot of MCs, he takes their names as well. Tell us if you can catch the names. And this really shows both of their punchline ability and the fact that they don't give no fucks.
They ain't pulling no punches.
Absolutely.
Bring it on, and just remember, if you get called out on any other tracks, Poetic is the guy.
Absolutely. So first up is Fact or Fiction, and then Underground King by Let's go.
Keep the rhythm alive, no jiving when I write raps. Do my best set on Everest and melt the ice caps. Down with dogs, acquainted with some nice cats. My shit is tighter than vitamins, now realize that. Can't deny my hype is justified. Latex on my dick, I'm just pimping my ride. I go hard to the K to the N-O-K. Top 5, dope and alive, but you don't say. Pyramid, I reach a pinnacle as concepts progress. When it comes to conquest, I rob like Congress. Rapping the blue moon and avant-garde. Now no flow rookies feel like superstars. I've been there before, I'll be here after. You say can I bust, I'll be your disaster. Train of thoughts much faster. Shit ain't games, my thoughts in physical form. Put Usain to shame. To claim that I'm whack is as tall as world trade. But I'm so fly, so you know what I did. Self-involved like I'm an eye product. Apple on my mama's eyes, I refuse to grow up. I show up at any venue and serve you on the menu. It's about props but don't mind the revenue. You never knew the avenues initially aimed for. Now you see sides you ain't seen before. It's about evolution and onset of a mission to see what I claim is fact or fiction. Fact or fiction. I hope that I still have it. Fact or fiction. I hope that I still manage. Hope I'm worthy of some distinction. These dreams in my way, are they fact or fiction? Fact or fiction. I hope that I still have it. Fact or fiction. I hope that I still manage. Hope I'm worthy of some distinction. These dreams in my way, are they fact or fiction?
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. That was Infamous, Hard Knock, and they're gonna be battling in the flesh this time around, yo.
Yup. B3, 22nd August at the Hive in Bombay. Don't y'all ever fucking forget that. It's gonna be a legendary night for Indian hip hop.
Alright, now we're moving on to something. We ain't talking about text battling right now. This is hip hop, so you can battle in dance, you can battle lyrically, you can also battle in beats.
Oh, word?
So-
Do you mean like two DJs battling?
No. Oh shit, you can also battle like
Yeah,
DJs.
yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
How the hell I forget that?
You forgot that.
So well, we're talking vibe, sphere effects. I know sphere effects relatively well.
Yeah.
Tell us something about vibe.
Vibe is, well, he represents Slum Gods,
Alright.
one of India's, pioneering hip hop crews. He is sick as fuck. I've seen him rise over the last year or two. And to me, he's one of the tightest hip hop beatboxers. I know that might sound a little funny to some people, but beatbox has increasingly become, about EDM and
Oh yeah.
all that shit.
But
But
everybody wants to jump on it as always.
exactly, and then in Indian college festivals, beatboxers come through and do Garba music and South Indian music. It's really fun. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. I enjoy that too.
Okay, spread the love, spread the hip hop.
Absolutely, but then when
But
it comes,
acknowledge the hip hop.
exactly. But when it comes to that boom bap, a lot of them, I mean, I can't say they fuck up because I can't do beatbox for shit. But they fuck up, you know what I'm saying? But Vibe is one guy who gets his hip hop absolutely, tight as fuck.
Okay.
And what's interesting is he's going up against Fear Effects, who's another guy.
Who's fear effects also.
Absolutely, Fear Effects. Fear the sphere, man. But so this is going to be an insane beatbox battle. Both of them are some of the best beatboxers in the country right now. I don't know how else to put this shit.
Okay, we got the dopest of the dope.
Thank you, Poetic Justice.
I thought you were gonna say thank you, Bob.
Well-
for the words.
Nah, but you ain't talking about me though. You ain't talking about me.
Alright, okay, fine, Poetic. Take it. This
You-
time around, I'm gonna let him have it. Okay.
And yo, we have two battles going down on this episode of B3 Home Invasion.
And it's gonna be the veterans versus
The
youngins.
The youngins, yeah. Youngins is right because these veterans are, I would say, one generation before the guys that came before the youngins.
Holy freak, whatever the hell that means.
I'm saying there's a generation gap in between them. It's not the immediate
Not the next
generation.
generation, but the generation after that.
Yeah, I wish I knew as much English as that.
Holy freak, that's a lyricist saying that.
Straight up, man. Honesty, bro.
Man, even Drake wouldn't take that. Okay, but let's go. I digress.
Yo, so the two battles we're talking about, though.
Yo, we got Eccentric going up against the dude AJ.
That dude
Veteran.
AJ. That dude AJ.
Okay, and he's a veteran.
Yeah.
From Orchid days.
From Orchid days.
Like we're talking Indian hip hop OG.
Yeah, absolutely. Back when, we wasn't even battling. I mean, there was a few battles in, clubs where we had, in Bombay, nightclubs, a battle here, battle there. But no real organized battling like there is now. In, Pune, Delhi, and of course Bombay with B3. But, so that dude AJ was a text MC that still is, really skilled, man. He has been churning out verses non-stop since I think 2008 or 9. And
he got any tracks out?
He's released a couple of tracks here and there.
Okay.
But nothing that really matches up to the reputation he's built through his
online
text battling. I mean, his tracks were super duper lyrical.
Okay.
And they were not bad at all.
Okay.
But I just feel his persona as a battler is really what represents his craft best.
Okay. So he's going up against Eccentric.
Yeah.
Eccentric, youngin, been in the game how long?
2.5 years max, I think.
Okay, so it's going to be a battle of generations out there.
Exactly.
Alright, and we got another battle of generations too happening. Except EMF.
Yep, except it's from Bangalore.
Okay.
Yo, Bob, think about this. Who are the MCs you think of when I say Bangalore hip hop?
When you say Bangalore hip hop, okay, first of all, of course, I'm thinking of Brother V.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking of Zing. I'm thinking of Too Much.
Big Deal.
I'm thinking
Smokey,
of Big Deal. I'm thinking of
Zing,
Smokey.
Lowriders.
Exactly, Lowriders.
All these guys.
These are the guys we keep seeing all the time. These are the guys we keep hearing about
exactly.
all the time.
And representing Bangalore on Indian hip hop's biggest battle event.
Okay.
Is a guy that hasn't even featured on this list.
Oh.
So if you can just imagine for a second
The
if that
depth
was exactly
of wealth, of talent they got.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not saying I'm scared. I mean, honestly, I'm not. It's fucking Bombay. but all I'm saying is Bangalore are a force to be reckoned with.
Oh yeah,
that is.
I think they have quite a huge hip hop scene down there.
Yeah,
to the best of my knowledge.
Absolutely, and I hope or rather, I'm really expecting, Accept to represent that to such a level that there's going to be MCs from Bangalore looking up to him, young guys looking up to him saying, yo, if this guy can do it
and
for my
veterans
city,
rooting for him.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And
basically we want to have some beef.
Essentially that's what we're looking at. I was just trying to beat around the bush. Thank you, Bob.
Cut to the chase.
But hey, yo, I have to say that these two battles,
old school versus new school,
and in new school, we have two guys, Eccentric and EMF, who are, in my opinion, India's most proven battlers. Full stop.
So now you're just in the old school.
100%. While looking you straight in the eye.
Oh shit. Shots fired first time I'm on the receiving end.
Finally, I get it. How many episodes did it take me? 18? Shit.
Alright, okay.
But, these battles are going to be insane because I'm just trying to think, what if EMF and Eccentric come out on top in both?
They won't.
Old school. Finally, there's a divide at voice of the people. If you can diss one of us well enough and prove it to the other person, you might just get a new job, which pays no money at all.
Okay, but gives you all the bragging rights you'd ever dream of.
All of it. But also, these two guys have been probably the success stories of B3 thus far, other than B3 as a platform, of course. But if these guys come down from Pune and Bangalore,
they ain't coming to lose.
So if they come through and prove that even the best of the new school isn't
still
shit,
not up to the plate.
Yeah, that would just flip this shit.
Oh yeah, because battling, it's all about experience. You got to be a seasoned general. Okay, this ain't about sitting and crafting your rhymes at home and preparing nice and then getting a sweet beat. Says on the beat. But then first of all, the beat delivers to you 50% of the victory.
But all this talk about the old school having experience and stuff, is that what Cannabis said?
Come on.
Oh shit.
Cannabis.
I just did that.
Cannabis. No, but listen. Look at it. How long did Disaster last after Cannabis? Experience still brought him down, baby.
Point accepted. Yo, Disaster is apparently battling in Arabic and stuff now, and apparently people are loving it.
What, he's run away to hide in Arabic now?
Oh. Yo, this old school shit is too hardcore for me to fucking go up against alone. We need to do some call-in interviews. It makes your Bob.
Oh man,
is
oh
down.
man, it's like losing in the first league, so you go battle in third division and God knows where, Qatar or somewhere.
I'm just hoping and praying Disaster's listening to this and you get called out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even a Disaster
I know,
fan.
it's cool. I got so many veterans to pick to pick from that I know will back me up on this 100. So I'm all good with
it. Alright, so check it out. So we have Vibe versus Sphere Effects with what is going to be India's. It might be the first real beatbox battle at such a scale. But it's also most definitely going to be the sickest beatbox battle that's ever happened in India, and it's going to be a landmark moment for beatboxing in India. We're going to have Eccentric versus That Dude AJ. That Dude AJ representing Pune, representing Pune Hip Hop Renaissance, along with Shreyas, who's in the first battle of the night. We're going to have EMF versus Accept. Accept coming through from Bangalore, representing one of India's most exciting cities in terms of hip hop artists. All of this going down B3, 22nd of August.
I don't make no excuses.
No excuses accepted at all. No whack bars accepted at all. No whack MCs accepted
at all.
And we're gonna play a couple of joints for you all right now. One is from Accept and one from EMF. EMF's joint is called Farewell Summer. And this has, a bunch of bars. I think we've played this once before. And it's on this beat from Joel Ortiz. And y'all need to listen to this to try and understand where EMF comes from as an MC, as an individual, as an artist. And we're playing a song by Accept, which is called The Web of Our Fates.
Yeah, baby.
And this shows, his dexterity with the pen, really. And the style that he's made his own in terms of a very poetic style with the, multis and, all in rhymes and all that technical shit that y'all want.
All the technical bullshit that we don't care about when we write rhymes.
Absolutely. So that's why he's battling and we're just here talking shit about it. Let's get into it. This is Accept first up, and then EMF with Farewell Summer. Let's fucking go.
6 degrees connect to the next seamless. Butterfly effect breezes, typhoon sneezes, web of life, energy flow, end of tide, expired helix, fire phoenix, higher reaches, dire need of reason, receiving a beacon, wisdom from eastern regions and west of the median, ink on pages, think tank sages, ageless sayings, prayers, soothsayers, truth conveys, ancient layers, new horizons, synergizing with the rising sun, with a vibe become freestyling, my mind is a vibrant island, dining on the fruits of labor, eyes consume the data, transform with a hands-on approach.
Where do we begin? Where do we mend? Are we broken? Don't you know me? Then who am I to you?
Coached by action, no absence of passion. Reimagine the atlas in masterful fashion. We are fractals, fragments of a fraction of cosmic expansion. Time is a labyrinth, loops and tangents, curves and angles, yet a burning candle in an early cavern of dreams. Crafting visions, in fact, bridging the gap that division and vision have risen. In the middle of the best of us, the quest for love and the nexus of our fates. We trace our faith on plates of flame. Celestial vessels, nested in space, navigating the web of our fates.
Where do we begin? Where do we mend? Are we broken? Don't you know
I know when I think it only sounds stupid when you wanna be a rapper and had 4 kids do it. I know I did it, but I would take him elsewhere. The audience, I mean, I was looking for Vel there, but how could I ever be sickest of them all? 6 people in your crew and your listeners are 4. I know it sounds odd, I just try to make it even. They say if you fail, it's only the start to be succeeded. I was only believing when I took a fall. I didn't even stand up the mic and went to perform. Thought the audience would like it, and I was only dreaming 10 seconds on stage. They didn't wanna see it. EMF, I don't know him. Who the fuck is that? What the fuck he thinks he's doing? Is it even rap? Rap for them is 4 words and a rhyme with no reason. But the genre changes suddenly when you put in some meaning. I know we all struggle, wish I didn't have to show it. It's hard to be a rapper, but harder to be a poet. We all wanna touch heights. The farther that I go, the more I tend to write, and it's deeper that I go. The more they try to tell me, the lesser that I know. And all I get is hate, cause what you reap is what you sow. At first I didn't get it, but now my vision is clear. When you wanna be scared, all you feel is fear. So I put my pen down, said fuck it, let him in. But my papers in the bin, ran out to get an MBA. That ain't all I wanna say. You think logically about it when you ain't on it. Shit, following dreams is idiotic. You tell yourself you like it, but that is only a lie. So you throw your life away and don't think you're gonna die. That this everyday it pains, but you don't know what is hurting. You don't want your girl to say, I'm sorry, this ain't working. I know I have wants, but all you see is needs. I love it when you do your shows, but it won't feed our kids. It's only ludicrous, but my life is only humor. Every breath is comedy. You think this tragedy is a rumor? I had to be a ruler, but my kingdom never rose. I just thought about my future, will my feeble mind grow? But I had to take a risk, either that or this approach. Should I trust my brain or what, or just quit and be a ghost? But then I realized I was made to write. I'm nothing but a pen whose ink will never dry. So I put up a smile and I embraced my pain. I said farewell summer, cause I'm ready for the rain.
Drums, please. This is what y'all been waiting for. My man Uncle, what we're talking about? We're talking about Poetic. My man Uncle, what we're talking about? We're talking about kav-e. We're talking about Ali and Frazier. We're talking about Mayweather. No, that's a punk. We're talking about Ronda Rousey, and nobody, no chick can take on her.
What?
Holy freak, this is the biggest shit. El Clasico. This is the Derby. This is
everything
it don't
that
get bigger
Bombay
than
hip
this.
hop stands for. This is
Straight.
bars.
Hi.
This is fucking 2 budding legends.
It's gonna be earthquake. Make sure you got your helmets on. Make sure you got your life jackets on. Make sure you got your gas masks on.
Yo, if you think that you can never see 2 friends, 2 brothers rip each other's heads off
apart,
y'all are so fucking wrong.
You gotta come check this one out.
Poetic Justice, kav-e are gonna come through and split each other, cause this is the main event.
This is the main shiz, if you don't know what we're saying.
At Battle Bars Bombay, 22nd August.
Alright. And no one got no excuse not to turn up to check this out.
Yo, Bob and me have been talking about this for a minute. When I think about this battle, to me this signifies so much of what I personally stand for and what I'm made of in terms of Indian hip hop. This is lyricism at its best into 2.
Finest.
Into 2.
Okay. We're talking about poetic.
We're talking about kav-e. We're talking 2 MCs who have
2 poets.
2 poets, really.
That are so poetic that they call themselves poets.
Word.
Not even MCs.
Word. That's true, man. And these guys they've come through against all odds. If you think about it. Neither of these guys have been handed a label deal. Neither of these guys have been given a platform like B3. They've made this. kav-e was rapping when, there was no big mics in Bombay. When there was no VOTP, when there was no Desi hip hop.
Okay.
These guys have forged their own paths.
Okay. They made it as they went.
And they forged these paths for new MCs who battled earlier on in the day. And now their paths collide.
Finally.
This shit is
the shit.
Huge. Like, for real. I've been talking to all my like everyone I talk to in Indian hip hop. Like
Okay.
I was speaking to Divine earlier today, and we were just discussing how huge this is for Indian hip hop.
This one event.
Yo, I know y'all think I'm fucking flipping right now, but if you get it, if you understand what this means for y'all, are gonna get it.
So, let me say that y'all been patient enough waiting to hear what it was all about. And we told you it's gonna be worth it. Now, I don't know if anybody out there still doubts that this is worth it, or that it gets any bigger than this in battle rap.
No, man. I think in India, we've had EMF, we've had Eccentric really prove themselves over the last year or so. Initially, you know, we had battles where, you know, Army and Ace, you know, really battle a hell of a lot. But if you were to pick, you know, a couple of guys to go at it, and really, my dream battle, these two guys would be at least in the top 3. Easily. Nationwide for me to just watch battle. For me, what's interesting is we know how dope Poetic is with the bars. We know his approach. He's never going for anything below, you know, 100%. And we know that we cannot ever know what kav-e is gonna come up with. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
His style is just, you think he's writing poetry, but he's just killing you. It's just, he's just carving your insides. That's all he's doing. I mean, yo.
Okay, so this is that battle. The battle.
We should have just got Sway on the show just to introduce this battle. Paid all his flight, paid his fucking you know, accommodation.
Or sit him here to introduce this battle,
Just
and he
to
can go back.
Then you can go, Sway. We don't need you. We have kav-e and Poetic to entertain us.
Alright, sounding good, sounding dope. Got me excited for sure.
Damn right, man. I've been excited. So, yo, just once again, Battle Bars Bombay.
Yeah, baby.
Which right now only stands for the venue and not the artist. We have artists from all over India representing Indian hip hop and not just one city.
Traveling right here just to be on Battle Bars.
And it goes down on the 22nd of August.
Oh yeah, I don't know who got an excuse not to turn up.
It happens at the Hive. And y'all know the sickness that's gonna come through. Let us just recap all the battles that's gonna go down on the night for y'all. It's gonna start off with Lucid K and Shreyas. Shreyas is from Pune.
Okay.
Versus Arvind and Sai.
Alright, that's a double team.
Double team. And 3 out of these 4 battlers all came through the B3 auditions, where a lot of guys clamored for these spots.
And couldn't get it.
Couldn't get it. These guys could.
Okay.
Next up is a grudge match, a call out.
Shakespeare versus Quixotic.
Yep. And both these guys have been putting in work for a good minute. Who's gonna prove triumphant? Whoever has the most to prove.
Absolutely.
Who has the most to prove? Let's see on the fucking day.
I thought you said it was Shakespeare.
Nah.
Now you're thinking twice about it.
Well, that was off air, Bob.
Don't worry.
I'm on my RJ
Okay,
mode
you're
right
now in your diplomatic avatar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. We're going on.
We have Kolkata, one of Kolkata's best MCs. Hard Knock
coming up against veteran, Infamous.
Aye. This is gonna be a battle packed with punches. I guarantee you that.
Okay, then we move on to the Beatbox battle.
The only battle that won't have any punchlines. I'm sorry, but
Vibe going up against Sphere Effects.
Absolutely.
Beatbox battle. You still can pick who you think is gonna win. Your favorite.
Man, I don't know, man. I think Sphere Effects has more variety in terms of what he can do.
Okay.
But in terms of a battle, I don't think it's just variety that counts. That's why I'm a little bit...
They say surprise can beat even the strongest.
So maybe it could.
Let's see. Eccentric, that dude AJ, next battle. That dude AJ representing Pune, right?
Yup.
And he's a veteran.
He's a veteran, and Eccentric is one of the stories of B3.
Okay.
One of the most exciting MCs on the roster right now.
Okay, a lot of people have no idea what he's all about.
Those are the guys who've never seen him battle. The guys who've seen him battle know that he's always baying for blood and nothing less.
Alright, EMF, except up next, repping Bangalore. EMF, Bay City.
Bay City representing the same crew as the headliners of the night elsewhere, and representing Bombay against Bangalore.
Okay.
And except who's coming from Bangalore has the weight of a pretty heavy hip hop city on his shoulders.
Okay, so he come through as a high pedigree MC.
Absolutely, and an OG, one of the OGs.
Alright, okay, sweet. Then the main
event.
This is the main course. Make sure you don't get full on the starters.
Absolutely. Make sure you get. You know what I really want to see? Before the 22nd, I want to see all these Pacquiao Mayweather memes. I want y'all to switch the faces, switch the text, push them online. It's kav-e versus poetic motherfucking justice.
Yeah, baby.
It's two underground kings for supremacy, two underground brothers battling to get each other's blood spilling like it ain't nothing.
So there's gonna be some serious vicious family feud.
Hopefully, I mean Bob and me love seeing that. We ain't never
Come
with that.
on. You know we love it. We love it. Now we can't end this show without dropping joints from both these guys, because we can't appear to have favorites.
Well, not for now.
But look at.
But then later on, I guarantee you, I'm gonna come with the "I told you so." For all,
no matter what,
for all the baddies.
whichever way it goes. So anyway, whichever way it goes, at the end of the day, we know Bombay is gonna win. That's one thing for sure.
Absolutely, man. Like that's one thing we're not worried about with this battle, at least. But once again, huge props, much love. So much respect for Poetic Justice, his whole Elsewhere team that's organizing this.
All the effort putting this together, the logistics, you can imagine what a nightmare it is.
Yep.
And of course, they ain't even doing it for the money. They're doing it for the love. They're doing it for the sake of pushing the culture forward.
Absolutely. And this is going to be an insane event. Make sure y'all come through. Just $100 for entry, which is a steal.
Absolutely.
I mean, if y'all can pay fucking 3,000 to see a random artist who was hot in the 2000s come down to India,
coming to enjoy the dying embers of his career
and just bleed you dry of that money, this is nothing. I mean, you're gonna realistically spend more traveling to the venue.
Absolutely.
Let's be real. Even though it's so centrally located, and such a beautiful venue.
By the way, the Hive, it's a beautiful location, and we must give them a shout out because they've been supporting hip hop for a minute.
Absolutely, and they even connected with Culture Shock, who were one of the first organizations to push battle rap.
Okay.
They had freestyle battles going down and stuff. But let's go back to kav-e and Poetic Justice. Headliners, budding legends. This is the El Clasico if this is football. If this is, if Indian hip hop was a mountain range, this battle is one of the highest peaks.
The summit.
Or the summit as of this moment. And we all get to just watch it in all its glory.
So 22nd August, come show your love for hip hop and come show your love for battle rap. Come show your love for Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune, and every other city represented in the place.
Absolutely.
And one special request I got for people: please don't come and stand outside the venue and start smoking weed while the battles are going on.
Straight up.
Come on, come show an artist some respect.
Yeah.
I'm like, you came all the way from home, and then you can't make the last 10 meters.
But yo, if any of these guys coming are half as smart as I hope they are, no one's gonna be outside the venue.
For real. It also helps give the owner incentive to have more hip hop gigs going on.
Absolutely.
Because I would tell you, there's a hell lot of hip hop for that reason.
Yep.
Guys come in and they just want the mic, and after they held the mic, then they want to go stand outside. Like fuck you guys. I came here, you should listen to me, but I can't listen to you.
None of that fuckery going down this 22nd.
Alright.
Poetic Justice, kav-e are headlining. We're gonna leave y'all with two fire songs from both of them.
Alright.
kav-e with his song Lost in Translation.
Straightness.
And Poetic Justice with his song Take My Time.
Alright, now y'all listen to them and y'all gonna know why we're making so much noise about these two MCs.
And if you still don't believe the hype, 22nd August, Battle Bars Bombay,
Come
home
witness
invasion at the Hive in Bombay. Let's motherfucking go.
I have a sick spit, slick wit, slicker when the beat fit. Slip this in your playlist among the classics. Couplets falling in serene arrangement. Come to life at the baseline and sync with the drum kit. Let it sink, slip through your God, not in agreement. Positive energy flowing through bodily movement. A feeling closer to divinity, a fallen prophet. but always be forsaken as I can't spit in my native. Last of the lost kids to study the blueprints, bullied by hooligans, pissed at the counterfeits. See your type nitwits ask where my necklace is ridiculous. Picture this, Catholic without a crucifix. Say hey, can I have a witness? See I know where my roots is. I take pride in my culture, and Mumbai's where I belong. Yes, yes, Sabi Desi, though not be vernacular. Holds a different rustic canvas, flaunts the same picture. Mr. Prejudice, music be my mirror, sincere, reflects back. Scribbling paths, forming an audible picture on the wax. I want the recognition, but I've been waiting. I'm taking them to church, but they look for Satan. I know I can make a statement, but I've been so lost in translation. I want the recognition, but I've been waiting. I'm taking them to church, but they look for Satan. I know I can make a statement, but I've been so lost in translation.
Gold chain, heavy bending. I had looking at a place on my tempo, and the template of a ballin' man. Put them all in the bag, make sure to be trashing all of them, and sprinkle that with a little bit of your thoughts. Either say we a gimmick or we not gimmick enough. Stop listening to us, hip-hop lives in the bus. Short kid in the rush who's not living it up. God pressured enough, no time for bus stops. He'll only catch the last train if he jumps off. Punk star, this is rich boy music. It's just a byproduct, rich boys use it. Look now, motherfuckers. Ain't it a joke? No, all we got is in fact, don't even try and look at it. Shut your eyes, open your ears then.
Progressive rhymes, expressive, forming the basis, the oasis of rhythmic flow, impressive wordplay, immensely creative, aggressive, voice of the restless, watching like an apprentice. Observe this, freedom radicating barriers and fences. You take offense, post a strong resistance, Western influence, true that, but this is my deliverance. The predominant emphasis on clitoris and cannabis, experience bliss on and beats, no issues or ID crisis. So X, let me address this. See, music knows no boundaries. It spreads across cultures. So why do you try and shackle me? That was like this country, just like the individuals, but express opinions differently. Understand this language and you shall see an unorthodox note that completes the symphony.